So for those of you who don't know, there was a tragic incident at a local lion park here in South Africa on the 1st of June, whereby a United States tourist was fatally mauled by a lioness in one of their camps. And I've been inundated with the media asking me for my opinion on why would such a thing occur. And obviously I wasn't there, so I don't know the true facts, but based on what I've been told, I can tell you this. So what apparently happened was this lady was driving through one of the camps, and she either wound down her window at the point in time when the lioness jumped through the window and attacked her, or she was driving with her window down through the camps all the time. And there was a local tour operator in the car with her, and he apparently, when the lioness did jump in and start attacking her, he tried to intervene, and he also got quite badly injured in the process. So what can we make of this? Well, there's a few things we can really take from this, and one is that people need to start respecting the rules and regulations of parks around the country, both in these parks where the lions are fairly habituated to vehicles, and obviously in wilderness areas where the lions are not. This means when somebody says keep your window wound up, one should really keep that window wound up all the time that they are in the camp. And the other thing is that we need to understand that these lions in parks like this have lost their natural fear of people. And the easiest way to explain it is because these lions grow up either being petted by people, and then when they're old enough, they go into the camps, and then they see vehicles on a daily basis, and these vehicles become a point of obsession, and they also can sometimes be used, especially with the younger lions and lionesses, to mitigate boredom. And I've seen it in the past whereby lions will either open doors of cars, either bite bumpers of cars, and sometimes even tires. So it just it makes sense that this progresses further and further, and ultimately something like this can potentially happen. Obviously, if people kept their doors locked and their windows closed, this kind of thing could be avoided. People ask me, why is it then people can drive around in game reserves on the back of open vehicles and lions don't just simply jump on and eat them? And the real reason for this is that wild lions have a natural fear of people, so they'd rather avoid the car and the people on the car at all costs, because they actually don't know what the outcome could result in. And the only time we really find wild lions becoming an issue or a problem is when people approach them and they either have cubs, lionesses have cubs, or they have food that they want to protect, or males are coveting females in estrus, or simply there's element of surprise and the lion has no choice other than to defend itself. But these are rarities and we hardly ever hear about them. So the real reason for why lions in lion parks, such as the one where this lady was killed, are so dangerous is because the lions have lost their natural fear of people. And it doesn't matter whether they were hand-raised lions or lions that are just simply raised in captivity. They can be extremely dangerous, and people need to respect that. So thanks for watching this little video. You've been watching Lion Whisperer TV. If you'd like to see more videos like this, where you can see beautiful lionesses like old Amy over here, then stay tuned or subscribe. And if you thought this piece of information or this video was useful or helpful, please do share it. Feel free to share it. Is there anything you'd like to say? No, you can just sit there looking pretty, because you can.